head of the International Energy Agency says he's concerned the ongoing fuel crisis caused by the Iran war could lead oil prices to enter what's termed the red zone. That's when extracted global stockpiles fall below 90 days' worth. Fatih Birol says stocks are depleting at a rate not seen in several years, adding that with the Northern Hemisphere summer approaching, the demand for oil is about to skyrocket. He says if stocks fall quickly, demand will surge, leading to higher prices around the world.
The problem is, end of June, early July, the travel season starts. What does it mean? Typically, oil demand, oil consumption goes up. So these two things, the stocks are eroding. Not new oil is coming from Middle East, and the demand is increasing. This may be difficult, and we may be entering the red zone in July, August, if we don't see that there are some improvements in the situation.
Associate Professor Sanjoy Paul from the University of Technology, Sydney, says the fall in oil stocks is significant.
Global stocks are falling mainly due to ongoing supply shortages from Middle Eastern countries. In over March and April, it has fallen about 250 million barrels, which is equal to roughly 4 million barrels per day. I think this fall is very significant, and it is about 4% of our global oil demand. But we should note that many European countries have stocks for more than 200 days. Our Asian neighbors, Japan and South Korea, they also have a stock for more than 200 days. So it is a good amount of buffer to maintain the supply from the stocks during this crisis time.
Okay, but summer is approaching, isn't it, in the Northern Hemisphere? Is that expected to accelerate stock declines as people get into planes and their cars to go away for holidays?
Supply chain works better with a balanced supply and demand. The current oil supply chain is highly imbalanced. We are having supply shortages for a longer period. Obviously, these summer troubles will push up the demand and contribute to pressure on the system. So this extra demand could be fulfilled from the stocks and contribute to further decline. It is true. However, we should also remember that supply chain has been reconfigured since the conflict started. Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, they are bypassing the Strait of Hormuz through pipelines and have the capacity to supply about 8.5 million barrels per day. So many countries are also sourcing from North and South American countries, including Canada, Brazil, and Argentina. So in my opinion, the supply side has been restoring oil and contributing very positively.
But the head of the IEA spoke about possibly entering a red zone in July and August. That's when stocks get down to 90 days worth. But you're saying that some countries have enough for 200 days. How do those two figures, how can they both be true?
I said it's a buffer. So they use it when they have crisis like this and maintain that demand and satisfying the demand through their supply. I think they indicated the stock will fall further due to increased demand in summer and because we are having ongoing supply shortages. So their message was the global stock could enter at a critical level. So I think it's a warning for everyone. As the supply chain has been reconfigured and alternative sources are being activated more, the impact could be mitigated partially or more. So we may not see the level of criticality in our stock they are indicating as a red zone.
So if a deal is done between Iran and the US and the Strait of Hormuz is opened up tomorrow, say, how long would it take for oil supplies to normalise?
In my opinion, recovery takes longer than the disruption duration. The Strait of Hormuz have been closed for a longer period. I think it's almost 3 months. So it could take several months to more than a year to become fully operational again due to security clearance, risk assessment of the shipping routes, and the slow recovery of the entire system.
You mentioned security clearance there. Is there a danger that Iran may maintain the conditions it's imposing on ships now passing through the Strait, making them obtain permissions, pay a toll to use the waterway? That would keep prices higher for a long time, wouldn't it?
You're right. So at this moment, I'm not sure how it will be implemented. But if it is implemented, it will make the shipment slower. So this is kind of in supply chain management, contributing to increasing shipping time, contributing to longer lead time. Obviously, that could pressure on the demand and supply system. And as you said, I'm 100% sure if they implement toll, and it will contribute to increasing the price permanently. And ultimately, it will pass on to end user.
Professor Sanjoy Paul, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.